Today on Juan's RPG Arcana, we're going to talk about creative doodling.
So today we're talking about doodling, and I've got just a piece of paper I've taken out of my binder here. Wrote the word doodling right there. Now, when most folks write for games, you might open up Microsoft Word or get out a pad and paper and write out longhand the adventure they're trying to design for their players. Sometimes you get writer's block, or you have so much written word that you lose track of the relationships of parts of your adventure. And doodling can be an interesting exercise on creative, how to make the adventure, or just mapping out our relationships, what goes where, what elements we have on one page. Now, you don't have to use a piece of paper. You can use a whiteboard, a giant piece of poster paper. Works good if you've got something very complex. You need to write a lot of things, but we're going to start here. And I'm doing a early level character arc here. And the one thing I know is that there's going to be an evil ranger, sergeant, who's going to be my ultimate boss for this arc. And yes, I've spelled sergeant the old time way. Comes from a French word, servant. Now, what are my party going to need to uh, defeat the evil ranger sergeant? And while I'm thinking about it, he's going to be the sergeant of the Red Ranger Troop. Now, I've spelled troop the old time way as well. And to my thinking, they're going to need a quiver. It may be magic. They need to find it or buy it from somebody along the way. And while I'm thinking about the quiver, I believe it's going to do something interesting for the ranger and the party. It's going to do +1 arrows around. So however many arrows our ranger can fire in a round, we'll add one more arrow to it. And maybe later on, we find some magic arrows. And a bow. We need that. Oh, what else are they going to need? Information. Who is the sergeant? Where are they going to find him? When? Perhaps they find out why he's evil at some point. Depends who they run across. encounters. Maybe they run across some Red Rangers at some point in their travels. Maybe some animals or beasts. Who are intelligent. They can provide information as well. So, in just doodling, I've got some things written down for my little low-level party arc. It's something I can look at from time to time, make changes, but I know something about what's going to go on, and I haven't written it out nicely. So yes, I really recommend people who are writing adventures, if they run into problems, do some doodling.
Thanks for watching. I hope you got some new ideas that you can use in your own creative process.